Hey there everyone, it's CandyEvie here, and welcome to the beginning of what is a new series of top 10 videos. As you may know, I originally started off my channel by posting videos of shiny Pokemon I'd found. It wasn't until I'd been regularly uploading for over a year that I began making other types of videos, like top 10s and Let's Plays. During my time shiny hunting, I made friends with a lot of amazing people. I already did a top 10 shinies video, but out of over 700 Pokemon, there were just tons that I didn't get to cover. Every generation has a lot of amazing shinies to offer, and well, that's what we're going to be covering in this series. In today's video, we're going to be going over what are the top 10 shiny Pokemon of Kanto/Generation 1. Here today to help me out is the shiny hunter that actually inspired me to start uploading videos to YouTube. It's none other than the TheSupremeRk9s.
Hey guys, TheSupremeRk9s here. Making this list was a ton of fun as I've wanted to count these down for a while, so huge thanks goes to CandyEvie for having me on her channel. We did do the 10 worst shiny Pokemon over on my channel, so if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to check it out. Alright, enough stalling. Let's get to it. Number 10, Hitmonchan. This shiny is easily one of the best looking and most noticeable shinies from Generation 1. I mean, compare it to its counterpart Hitmonlee. It's pretty obvious which one has the upper hand. The blue gloves definitely play a huge role in what makes this shiny so awesome, but it doesn't end there. Everything from the color of his skin to the shoes on his feet changes color, and though these changes may not seem drastic, put them all together and you've got yourselves a total knockout.
Number 9, Magneton. If any of you remember my very first top 10 video, Top 10 Shinies, then you would remember that Magneton ranked pretty highly. And while some opinions change, my love for this shiny certainly hasn't. Even though it has similar coloring to its pre-evolution Magnemite, somehow Magneton just manages to pull it off so much better. Yeah, I do think that it looks sorta lame in Gen 6 due to how much they dulled it down, but say in Ruby and Sapphire, it just looks so beautiful. I don't actually have one of these yet, but when I do eventually hunt it, I would definitely want it in the original Ruby and Sapphire because it just looks at its best there.
Number 8, Nidoking. Nidoking's already one of my favorite Pokemon, but I'm not being biased when I say it also has an amazing shiny. Being all one color, it may seem sorta simple, but if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll realize that the color chosen for this shiny couldn't be any more perfect. Yes, this is one of the few times that Nintendo did exactly what they should. I know, crazy, right? Not only does it come super close to the regular colors of his lovely Lady Nidoqueen, but this Pokemon is royalty, and its shiny reflects just that. How, you may ask? Well, what better color fit for a king than royal blue?
Number 7, Eevee. Hey, Eevee's my mascot, so this isn't really a massive surprise. Eevee is just one of those Pokemon with a shiny form that looks amazing regardless of the generation. As a whole, shinies that are silver in color look fantastic, and Eevee is a really good example of that. I actually have 2 of these beauties myself, one in Soul Silver and one in X, but I definitely plan to hunt for more of them.
Number 6. Coughing. The only thing better than this guy's perfect smile is its incredible shiny. The first thing you notice is how different this shade of blue is from all the other blue shinies that we've seen. Now with anything else, standing out like this probably won't be too beneficial, but when it comes to shiny Pokemon, standing out amongst the crowd is the best thing you can do. But what really makes this shiny Pokemon a showstopper is its purple smoke. Not only does this look awesome, but it does an incredible job of taking a poison type Pokemon and making it look even more toxic. Now that's something special.
Number 5, Arbok. The combination of gold and blue on this makes it one of the true gems among the shinies that Kanto has to offer. It just looks so vibrant in comparison to its regular form. Arbok's a pretty odd one though, because its shiny forms differ by region. In Generation 2 it's green and purple. Green shinies on the whole are kind of hit or miss for me. While some Pokemon like Dragonair and Espeon rock the green, for Arbok it's definitely a miss. Its shiny sprite in Ruby and Sapphire is also kinda weird, because part of the mouth thing on its body is blue too, whereas from Fire Red and Leaf Green onward, it's completely black. The majority of the time, making a shiny Pokemon gold in color is a surefire way to make it look great, and Arbok is no exception.
Number 4. Charizard. It should come as no surprise that this fire-breathing beast made it onto our list. Now I know that this shiny is backed by a ton of hype, but for good reason. I mean, just look at the colors on this thing. Black and red respectively both make amazing shinies on their own. But when you bring them together, you can do no wrong. Now, whether or not this is one of your favorite shinies is up to personal preference, but there's no denying that this is one of the most popular shinies, as it's flown its way onto not 1, not 2, but 3 trading cards in the Pokemon TCG. That's completely insane. So whether you pull them in a pack or catch them in a Pokeball, this is one shiny you don't want to miss out on.
Number 3, Dragonair. To be honest, I love the shiny forms of the entire Dratini line. Everyone always seems to bash on Dragonite, but I actually think it looks pretty cool. The best shiny of this line in my mind, however, is undoubtedly Dragonair. While it shares the same basic shade of pink with its pre-evolution Dratini, what really makes shiny Dragonair stand out is the color change of its orbs from a dark blue to an orange color. I wouldn't really pick out orange and pink as colors that would look very good on a shiny, but Dragonair just pulls it off so well. One of my very first videos on this channel was that of a shiny Dratini, and I really can't wait to evolve it so that I can see how gorgeous it will look as a Dragonair.
Number 2. Slowbro. There are so many reasons as to why this shiny is such a work of art. For starters, going from shiny Slowpoke, which barely changes at all, to this oblivious masterpiece is just like... nice work. On top of that, the colors used actually go hand in hand. In fact, the purple of its skin and the gold of its shell are almost exact complements of each other. They're just a few shades off, which makes for a brilliant contrast in colors. It is actually ridiculous that one of the derpiest Pokemon in the Pokedex has their shiny down to a science. Why can't they do this for every shiny?
Okay, so our number 1 shiny of Kanto is... Ninetales. What else is there really to say about this shiny? Well, I think that regular Ninetales' color scheme is cool. When it's shiny, its fur changes from a yellowish color to a light silver. The orange tips also turn blue. It's just so beautiful and majestic. I actually managed to find a shiny Vulpix on my black version pretty recently too, so it makes me super happy knowing that I can have a beautiful shiny like this and know that it's completely legitimate. I don't really know what else there is to say about this shiny. It's just so gorgeous, and it's a clear winner for us both out of all 151 shiny Pokemon that Kanto has to offer. Well, anyway, that was our list of our top 10 shiny Pokemon of Kanto. But it doesn't stop here. We've also made a video analyzing the top 10 worst shinies of Kanto over on Dallas' channel, so be sure to click on the link on the video or in the description below. Well, anyway, thanks so much for watching this video, and I look forward to making more in this series. Bye!